to Antetokounmpo. They set the screen. Pass to Houston. Shot clock at 6. James outside. Launches a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Here's Freak. He's got 22. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Muhammad. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Johnson gets the bucket.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
There's the dish to Spates. Fade away. Shot, no good. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Cavaliers lead by 21. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the side.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I'm trying to force it on offense, good things happen. That's why I've had success here early on.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. You all get a huge pat on the back for the defense you're playing. Whatever approach they've used, we've stopped. Tremendous determination on D. I will point out that all the steals we got in that half as something we can build on. We pestered them with our D. That was great. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Hey, yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Gortat is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Freak in at the point. Antetokounmpo dishes to Biombo, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Freak, guarded closely.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
They set the pick. Now here's Smart. Defense is right there. Misses off the right iron.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely put
Wow. I mean, just beautiful.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over that last break. Offensively, he'd like to see them get the ball into the post as often as possible. That's where he thinks their biggest advantage lies. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. They set the screen. And it's Middleton penetrating outside out of the Kumbo. In the corner, Smart with it. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his third foul so far. Here's Smart. Drills the baseline jumper. Smart's got 8 points.
That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often.
And now,
Here now is the 2K leaderboard. Over the past month, these teams have tortured opponents defensively. The Bucks #1.
Kevin, who says that good defense isn't fun to watch? This has been impressive. The last few weeks, they've been able to get after it and be active and come up with more steals than normal.
Kicks to Gortat. To the middle. Here's Freak. Misses, and he wants that one back.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Middleton right side. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Freak. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. That's good. 12 points for LeBron.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Smart passes to Biyombo. Outside, out of the Kumbo. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Freak with it. He's got 27. Smith sets the pick for Freak. From 8. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Freak's got 7 now in this quarter. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Now, here's Biyombo. Gortat covering. From 11 feet away, it's hauled in by LeBron. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-hand shots to fall. 80% since the break. And that one's good. Freak.
Talk about confidence to pull up from out there. And what skill to knock it down. That's major league there, folks.
Yeah, no doubt about his toes on that one. He was way back.
There's the screen. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. Gortat with the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. Smith kicks to James. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Smart.
What a game for LeBron. 12 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on the second free throw. Buck shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Space sets a screen. The feed to Middleton. In the corner, Smart with it. Clock at 6. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
James checked in for Chris Middleton. Brandon Bass checked in for the Cavaliers. Lets a floater go, and it's Freak missing.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
There's a good screen. Parker with no one around. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Parker's got his second bucket.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Passes it to Freak. Johnson in the corner. Bass dishes to Freak. A stupendous finish in traffic. Freak's got 12 now in this quarter.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Here's Houston. And that one goes long. Cleveland's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. And again, another basket there from Freak. Freak's got 14 points now in the second half.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Houston, Muhammad covering. From 11 feet away, the shot is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Last time they met in Cleveland.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers, they did a better job of knocking down the free throws.
Johnson, a wide open look, and the wing jumper offline.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
The Bucks have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game, and he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Freak. No good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Cavaliers ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll get going after this from the BMO Harris Bradley Center. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. And so here's Cleveland. Next step for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Snatched away. And for the Cavaliers, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Parker with the steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. Parker leading the charge. Houston, the pass to Spates. Kicks it down to Middleton. And the Bucks miss again.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
No one covering. Freak's got 39.